Hi guys, welcome back to Charlotte's Spoilage. I'm trying to fix my camera and I just wanted to get in here today and just let you guys share in the experience of me repotting my spider plant. It has gotten really root bound. It was root bound prior to me putting it in the pot that it's in now, and it looked like it was dying. And I have another video to link to show you that it wasn't dying, it just was root bound, and it's grown a full plant now since that video. Now it's time to repot it again. So I'm going to show you what it looks like to be root bound in a pot, and I need to get another pot and put it in. I have one here on the table, so give me just a moment. Okay, see how the roots is coming out of this pot here? Well, that lets you know that that plant needs to be placed in a bigger pot or a taller pot. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I have a soil mixture already ready here. I'm just going to try my best to remove the plant from the pot and put it in its new home. Okay, I'm going to show you that here. I'm just gently moving it. You may lose some roots, but it's okay. Look at that. I mean, that plant is really asking to be repotted. So that's what we're going to be doing. Give her some new soil and a new pot. So I'm trying to see if I got a bigger pot out here. I know I have a taller one, but I don't necessarily have a bigger one. So I think what we'll do is we'll use the taller pot because it's going to have a little bit more room. Let me see. Oh no, it doesn't look like that's going to be big enough. So I'm going to have to find another pot. Hold on just a second, you guys. I should have been prepared, I know. You see the difference between this pot and this pot? Looks like they're about the same, so that's not going to work. I'm going to keep looking here. See if I can find a bigger pot. Let's see. What do we have down here? I think I found one. So I normally wouldn't go up this big, but because I don't have many pots to go with, we're gonna go ahead and, the spider plant, like I said, is really root bound, so it won't hurt it. So what I'm doing is, I'm gonna go in here and just put some soil in here. Fill it up so. And then, once I get enough soil in here, I'm going to put her down in here, and then we're going to backfill. But this is such a big pot, so we're going to need a little bit more soil. Let me see here. Let me pour a little bit, pour almost all of this in here. And then we're going to set the plant. I seen somebody do something I thought was really unique. I should have did it before I started this video. It's not too late, guys. Basically what they do is they put the size of the old pot in here, and so they put soil around it, and then what it's going to do is it's going to mold the place that we need to put the new the old plant in its new home. And I'll show you that here in just a moment. I'm just going around the sides of this plant, and I'm putting soil in here. and it's molding the size of the bottom of the plant, so that when I get ready to put the plant in here, it's gonna slide right in place. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. I'm gonna show you how this looks. See that pot in there? Now when I pull that pot out, look what it did. It left an opening in there for where that plant's gonna go. So we're just gonna put the plant right down in there, and it fits perfectly down in there. All we have to do is fill the rest with soil so that the plant has more soil around it. I think I might need a little bit more soil. I do have some out here. I'll show you guys that here in just a second. Let's just fill her up as much as we can with what we had to work with. And we'll get some more. And I want to do something new with you guys today. I've never done before. I'm going to try to propagate a begonia. So basically we'll be learning how to do this together. I'm just getting a little bit more soil, you guys, to make sure this plant has plenty of soil around it. Okay? So all I'm doing is giving it more soil. Then I'll water it. This soil is actually a little damp already. This plant is probably saying, oh gosh, this feels good. I've been waiting to get out of that little bitty pot. You've had me stuffed in that pot. I haven't even had it stuffed in that pot long. When you see my other video, you'll know. It's just that this plant grew so fast. Okay? So yeah, here's how she looks now in her new pot. See? Okay, so we did that. Now let's go on to the next project. What I have here is a bunch of moss that I'm not using. See there? It's been in here for the longest. And good thing moss keeps very well. I have a pair of scissors here, and I'm told that all you do is cut one of the stems. Let's demonstrate that here. You just cut one of the stems here. See? And then the plant has these little things in the center, and they call that a sinus. So what you want to do is open up the sinus and put a little slit in it so that the plant will grow. So I'm going to cut off that stem there, if you can see that here. I'm going to cut that stem off, and then I'm going to put a little slit in this plant, although it has one already. I'm going to cut a little opening into this plant where these veins are. You see that? And that's how this plant is going to grow again. We're just cutting the opening. See that? I'm cutting the opening into the plant, and then you place that on top of the moss. Like so. See that? And so I'm going to do more than one. Then we're going to come back later and see if this plant grew like it's supposed to.